Hi guys, welcome to Cardiologist. In this video we will draw together this pattern. Before we start, smash that subscription button and gently ring the notification bell to be alert of what's coming up next on my channel. When you open AutoCAD, start a new drawing. Turn the drawing grid off, click on this arrow of OSNAP and check Endpoint, Midpoint, Geometric Center. Click on F8 to activate Ortho Mode and F12 to activate Dynamic Input. Type units in the command line and make sure drawing units type is decimal, precision is 0, draw units is millimeter. Type LA to open Layer Properties Manager and create a layer named Pattern. Create another layer and name it Viewports. Click on this plot sign to make it unprintable. Double-click the pattern layer to set it as the current layer, then close Layer Properties Manager. Draw a rectangle of 110 by 110 mm. Copy it right 200 mm. Select this rectangle and activate Rotate command from Modify panel. Place the cursor over any of the rectangle sides to display the geometric center mark. Snap it and specify the rotation angle 45 degrees. Move the rectangle back 200 mm left. Select both rectangles and activate Trim command from Modify panel. Follow me, trimming all sides we don't want. Select the object and activate the Join command from Modify panel to join all segments into one. Copy this object 220 mm right. Copy it again from this side. Turn Ortho Mode off with F8 key and place it at this endpoint mark. End the command with the space button and activate Ortho Mode back again. Select this object and activate the Mirror command from Modify panel. Snap this geometric center mark and this one, then click on Space. Draw one line here. Activate Boundary Creation from Draw panel. Pick a point somewhere here. Click on Space, then delete the line. Select this shape and activate the Offset tool from Modify panel. Specify offset distance 5 mm and click outside here. Then end the command with the Escape button. Select the object again and place the cursor over this mark. Select Add Vertex and click on this midpoint mark, then delete this object. Mirror this shape to the other sides using the shortcut MIR. Type BO to activate Boundary Creation and pick a point somewhere here. Type OF to activate Offset tool. Click on Erase from the command line. Type Y for Yes in order to erase the source object. Remember, you need to change this setting back later on. Specify offset distance 5 mm and follow me applying the command to all objects. Draw a rectangle from this geometric center mark to this geometric center mark. Select these two shapes and mirror them about these two endpoint marks. Click Space to end the command. Select the rectangle, activate the Trim command through the shortcut TR, and trim all objects outside the rectangle. Then delete the remaining. Window select everything and mirror about this vertical axis. Again, window select everything and mirror about this horizontal axis. Cross-select these rectangles to delete them. Select the whole object and type J to join all segments into one. Patterns are usually printed through CNC machines on steel or wood sheets of size 244 by 122 cm. Draw a rectangle somewhere here, 2440 mm by 1220 mm. Make an offset of 50 mm inward and 10 mm inward too. Click on this arrow of Measure tab from Utilities panel and select Distance. Measure the distance from this endpoint mark to this endpoint mark. From the command line, we can see that X is 1200 mm and Y is 2320 mm. And the command with the escape button. Activate distance command again through the shortcut DI and measure this length. We can see that the pattern width is 220 mm and the height will be the same. I will repeat this pattern 5 times horizontally and 11 times vertically through Array command from Modify panel in order to occupy this space. Change number of columns to 5 and number of rows to 11 and the between distance to 220 mm for both of them. Then click on Close Array. Now move this array from its center to this geometric center mark. Select the array and explore it through the shortcut X. Delete all segments outside this rectangle. Activate boundary creation and follow me picking points in these locations. Then delete all objects intersecting the rectangle. Repeat the same steps for all sides of the pattern. Activate Trim command, then click on Space in order for AutoCAD to assume all objects in the drawing area selected. Follow me trimming this side. And this side too. Then delete this line and this line. Select the pattern and type J to join all segments into one. Finally, select Hatch tool from the Draw panel. Check Solid Pattern. Change the hatch color. Increase hatch transparency to 25 and select the pattern in this manner. Go to Layout Sheet, select the existing viewport and delete it. Right-click Layout 1 and rename it to Pattern 01. Right-click Pattern 01 and go to Page Setup Manager. Click on Modify. Change the printer name to DWG to PDF. Make sure paper size ISO full pleat A4 is selected. Check scale line weights and plot transparency. And make sure landscape orientation is selected. Then click on OK and close. Type viewport and click on space. Choose single and click OK. Click on space again for fit. Select the viewport and go to Properties, then change its layer to Viewport. Remember, you can access the Properties palette through the shortcut Ctrl+1. I will insert the title block I created in Tutorial 8 of AutoCAD 2D Basic Tutorials for Beginners course. Click on the link in the top right corner to access that course. Open Exercise 1 of Tutorial 8. Select the title block and its content. Type CO and select Copy Base. Click on this endpoint mark and go back to the pattern drawing. Click on Ctrl+V for Paste command. And place the title block at this endpoint mark. Select the viewport and adjust the boundaries to be inside the title block. Click on the scale from the status bar and check Scale to Fit. Unlock the viewport. If you can't find your logo in the title block, activate the XREF command. Double-click the logo status, locate your logo, and click on Open. Change the drawing title to AutoCAD Pattern Drawing Tutorial 01. Change the scale to Scale to Fit and the drawing number to YT-CAD-APT-01. Click on Ctrl+P to open plot setting. Click on Preview to check out the drawing before making the printout. Click on Print, choose a folder, type the file name, and click on Save. Alright, here's our first pattern drawing. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the alert button to stay updated.